taking on Mohammed Farid, Malaysia. Malaysian in action for the first time. This should be an interesting one.
As you can see from the beginning of the face-off itself, the man in blue has the bigger reach and the height advantage over red, and he's an orthodox fighter as well as the man in red is southpaw.
Malaysia over the years have produced fantastic boxers, very strong sport when it comes to Malaysians, such a passionate boxing followers, and I'm sure whoever qualified to this fight, whichever the results, representing the highest pedigree.
You know, Damika, from the beginning of the fight itself, I can see that the Kazakhstan fighter is really putting on the pressure in the beginning of it's a high pace for the Malaysian fighter. And it's really visible as the fight's going on.
That's exactly what Kazakhstani boxers were doing right throughout the tournament. In fact, you mentioned they've lost their boxers, in fact lost only 2 bouts, and one was against the Sri Lankan, if I'm not mistaken, so keeping us all happy as well as the fans watching this wonderful tournament. Malaysian trying to get himself busy, and Bachtiar representing Kazakhstan, who's wearing a blue attire, seems to be dominating because he is constantly pressing forward. No doubt, no fear.
Pressure, Damika. Stepping forward, and as Red shoots, he steps back, or he moves his head to the side, but it's pressure here.
If you have a punching accuracy to go with it, that's not such a bad thing to do with it. There you go, trying to evade the punches, but he's kept coming, just keep coming.
Then that's a count, Damika. Like I said, it seems like this fight just might not go the distance with the amount of pressure that the Kazakh fighter is putting on the Malaysian fighter. It's a lot of pressure, Damika.
Yeah, still in the first round. Mohammed Farid so far handling it, well enough. It'll be interesting to see how well he handles this pressure in the second and third round. Just might be, starting to take the toll already. Just about 35 minutes remaining, 35 seconds in fact.
Kazakhstan fighter is stalking, and you could see it in his eyes. Oh, it looks like it's another count. And there you go, that's the second count in the first round itself.
What do you reckon? Another early finish to the day?
Yes, it seems like it will be not this round, but I think the next round, if the blue fighter gets another 2 more counts, referee will stop the fight.
No push.
No push. I've been praising the Malaysian, how strong they are boxing up, but he was decimated right throughout the first round. It will be a very tough second round coming up for the Malaysian. Take a look at him. Hardly any tiredness in his face.
It looked like it was just another sparring round for him. He looks like he's in great shape, Damika Blue, the man in blue. And he has some great technicals in his side. Head movement, footwork, he's got it all. He's a real talent.
Yeah, that's the most impressive part, his landing accuracy. That's what kept the Malaysian at bay. Malaysian, there are moments he was trying to break free, but the constant pressure and accurate punching, proven too tough. But it'll be interesting to see if the Malaysian, change the complexion of this fight, but highly unlikely as he starts to move forward. Bachtiar, remember the name, another fighter, title contender.
And stalking once again in the beginning of the second round. Oh, that's a hard hook he caught him with, and that's another hook inside. His landing percentage is high. The man in blue.
Just take a look at how calm he is. He's just a, Another one landed upstairs.
Oh, he's going for it. The man in blue.
This could be another early finish to a bout. Mohamed Farid, it's been a struggle just about the midway through first round in fact. And during the second round, absolutely Bachtiar pressing head. I was about to say it's like a meditation for him. He looked that calm.
And that head movement, Damika. He's just got great movement. He tucks his chin under the shoulder. He shoots this two with great leverage. And he's just technically.
He's on a mission. He's on a mission. Absolutely no doubt whatsoever. He could be any second.
Showing some great character, not hitting his opponent when he's down as well. So that's what takes you to be a great boxer. And no illegal punches, even though the referee didn't say stop. He showed his sportsmanship.
I can tell you, we are not too far away from a stoppage. We'll see. If a Malaysian can keep it up, he deserves so much of credit. That barrage of punches, my goodness.
He's looking tired, Damika Red, the man in red. He's looking tired and he's slowing down. And I don't think it's a good idea to slow down with this man in front of him from Kazakhstan. And he trips.
He pretty much did everything he wants. Evading punches, not an issue. Getting close, absolutely no problems. There you go.
Stop. Right.
Another left landed. Connected very, very swiftly. Some reprieve for Mohamed Farid. So that's the end of the second round. The fight clearly belongs to the Kazakh boxer. These are the highlights. I thought towards, last few seconds, Malaysian had a little bit of reprieve. Wasn't landing from the front of the glove. You need to land your punches with your knuckles. Those are the rules. Interesting third round coming up, Malaysian under the squash.
Slippers on.
Right. Head up. Clear the ring. Blue.
Third and final round.
Round 3.
Will it go to unanimous decision or will this fight end before its time?
I was hoping the fight would be stopped during the second round itself, but credit goes to the Malaysian. Hold himself up really nicely, especially toward the latter part. If I'm not mistaken, he landed a couple of punches. There you go. Superb left hook. Another one landed upstairs, well connected.
Great movement from Blue. It's just knows how to move his hips and his body with great leverage, with not much effort as well. And great timing from him as well, you watch.
I'm sure the rest of the fighters keeping a close eye on this man, Bachtiar, in this weight class.
Break. Both of you step
Farid
back.
hardly managed to test him. If you look at all three rounds, it's just about, few seconds that he had his moments. Other than that, the rest being. That's always good to see. Trying to reach upstairs and make few connections.
Stop. Red.
Halfway through the third round, Malaysian still holding up. Whichever the case, if it doesn't finish inside the third round, it will definitely be a unanimous decision. That's my call.
Oh, He caught him with a punch there. And I think he's looking for it. I think he smells the blood now. Because you could see with the body language that Red kind of got hurt there. He got hurt. He's hurt.
He was in the same situation during the second round, remember? Tenaciousness, how long he can hold. Minute and 2 seconds remaining, a minute now.
That was a great timed right hook from Blue. And he's just putting that pressure, he's countering and he's attacking, and it's a real struggle for Red, but he's showing heart, he's fighting on.
Head up, Red.
Both the fighters, excellent upper body strength.
Head up.
Just
Box.
Bachtiar from Kazakhstan wearing blue. Now he is, a seasoned campaigner. That's what you call calm and composed. It's like, he's playing a game of football. Another one. Reaching. Likes to get close. So we were expecting the Malaysian to reach the end of the third round. He did that.
Great.
Not going to change the outcome.
Great respect from the Malaysian as well. Wow. As the fight ended, he just showed his respect to the blue fighter, but that's great work from the Malaysian as well, but it was a one-sided fight and it goes to the scorecards.
Right throughout 3 days, probably the easiest decision for the referees.
Of this bout by unanimous decision. Blue corner representing Kazakhstan.